Hey, this is a video for 1.8, Primary Productivity. So go ahead and check out the overview and set up your guided notes. So primary productivity is just a fancy way of saying photosynthesis. And photosynthesis is a metabolic process and it is driven by sunlight. So in areas where you have more direct sunlight or longer periods of sunlight, you will have higher levels, theoretically, of primary productivity. So to begin, we are measuring primary productivity in kilocalories, which is a measure of heat energy. So it's kilocalories per meter squared per year. In other words, how much energy is falling on a particular area of land in an entire year. It doesn't matter if you don't remember that. You really won't have to spit that out, but don't be freaked out if you see these units. Okay, and this is how it's written. So kilocalories would be on the top per meter squared per year. That's how you read it. This is how it may be written, but this is how it'd be shown in a math problem. Now, 99% of that solar energy remains unabsorbed. It's not taken in by any plants. It may be absorbed by the atmosphere. It may be absorbed by parts of different areas, but it's not taken in by plants. So only 1% of it goes in for photosynthesis. So of all the solar energy that hits the earth, only 1% is used by plants. Keep that in mind. That's a very, very small amount. That means there's a lot of unharnessed energy out there as well. So we have different forms of productivity. We will say either gross or net primary productivity. So the gross primary productivity is how much is being absorbed in photosynthesis. But then from that, some of it is used by the plant and some of it is given off, some of the energy is given off in respiration. For this example, let's just say 60% is given off in respiration, which means 40% of it is available for use by the plant. So that is the net primary productivity. What this also could be like is your gross salary is how much you're taking home, and then you have taxes, and then your net is basically what your paycheck is. So this is what your yearly salary would be, and this is really what you're able to spend. So this is energy that is used either for growth or reproduction or any other life processes. Now, the formula is very simple. It's gross primary productivity minus respiration equals net primary productivity. So you can do a simple algebraic substitution if you're ever given, for example, the respiration and the net, and you'd have to calculate the gross. You would just insert an X, whichever one is missing. Now, by biome, you'll notice that wetlands have a lot of primary productivity. Also, the tropical rainforest has a lot of primary productivity. Temperate rainforests, wetlands, and rainforests are going to have the most. In aquatic biomes, you're going to see the coral reefs have a lot of productivity, and that's because of the photosynthetic algae that's found in the coral. Also, salt marshes or estuaries also have a large amount. Really, what you really should pay attention to is productivity in the ocean is very low per unit area. But overall, remember that the ocean is the largest aquatic biome, so it will actually have the most amount of photosynthesis occurring. But because it's so vast, it is very small per unit area. And I would like you to respond to this check for understanding. And now let's practice with the FRQ. So I would like you to describe biodiversity in terms of primary productivity. So I hope that this video was informative. I thank you for your attention, and I will see you soon.